Okay, so let's continue. Display ribbon, ribbon enter, hide ribbon, ribbon close enter. Display classic menu bar enter, enter value 1 enter. So let's execute in AutoCAD. To start new drawing, simply click on new button. ड्राइंग स्टार्ट करने के लिए न्यू बटन सेलेक्ट करना है. So first closing ribbon bar, ribbon close enter. There is no ribbon on the top center. To show full ribbon on the top center, ribbon enter. These are ribbon. If you want to close menu bar, here by default above the ribbon menu bar visible. Under menu bar, file, edit, view, insert, format, tool, draw, dimensions, modify, parametric, window, help, express. To close menu bar, enter, value 0 enter. To show menu bar, space bar repeat previous command, value 1 enter. Up to menu bar completed. So next display command line window, hide command line window. For hide command line window, control plus 9 plus enter. To show command line window, control plus 9. Control plus 9 enter. On bottom center command line hide. Control line bottom center command line visible. Display status bar, hide status bar. If you want to hide status bar, if you want to hide navigation cube, status bar enter, enter value 1 enter, status bar enter, enter value 0 enter, navigation bar enter, enter value on enter. Let execute. For closing of status bar enter, type value here 0 enter, totally close. To show again status bar, enter value 1 enter. To hide navigation bar, type a command, tab bar enter, value O double F enter, space bar on enter. Move to next session, nav bar enter, enter value off enter. Display navigation cube enter and set value on. For turn off O double F. Nav cube enter, O double F on. Nav bar enter, O double F. Nav bar enter on. Display tool palette. Control plus 3 or TP. Control plus 3 tool palette window appear. Or command type TP enter. Tool palette. Select any options. Property palette control plus 1 to check properties of drawing object. First you have to select the object, control 1, check all properties. And the next here, display design center. Display design center, control 2, design center window enable, DC Enter, Design Center window enable. AD Center, Design Center. How to turn off grid line, how to show grid line, press function F7. Turn off, F7, turn on. Display model tab and layout tab. To activate layout tab, type a command here, layout tab, enter, value 0, enter. Layout tab, hide. 1, enter, layout tab, show. Next here, model tab, no. Only layout tab. Okay, no problem. Display layout tab. Type a command, tile mode, enter. Value set 0, enter. Space bar, repeat, tile mode 1, enter to activate model space. Under model space, creation of drawing. Under layout space, modification and printing of drawing. Proceed to next session. Display viewport control, hide and show. For show, on, enter. For hide, 0, enter. VP control, enter, enter value, on or off. In below, drawing file tab, on left corner, three option, viewport control, view control, visual style. How to close it? VP control, enter, value OFF, enter, totally close. Space bar, value set on, totally on. How to clear and show a screen? Control 0, ribbon and drawing file tab simultaneously close. Control 0 simultaneously on. Drawing file tab and ribbon. How to close drawing file tab? File tab close. How to show file tab? Enter. File tab close. There is no file tab under below the panel. To show the file tab, space bar, not possible. File tab, enter. Visibility of file tab. How to close and show UCS? UCS icon, user coordinate system icon. For turn off, OFF, enter. Space bar, for turn on, enter. To set no origin or origin, space bar, origin, OR, enter. Space bar, no origin, N, enter. To check a style of axis system, go to properties, P, enter. Current size, 81, line width 1. If you want to change, you can change it. Okay. Model tab, layout tab, interval. Display the model and layout tab. If the entire AutoCAD interface is missing, type workspace and press enter. Select drafting and annotation. If needed, type WS current and choose drafting and annotation. Type ribbon and press enter. To restore the ribbon, reset AutoCAD to default workspace. If many tools are missing or the interface is corrupted, Switch to the drafting and annotation workspace. So now proceed to next session, workspace. In AutoCAD, we have three options, three workspace, drafting and annotation, 3D basic, 3D modeling, AutoCAD classic. What is the first process? Type menu bar, value 1, go to tool, workspace, select drafting and annotation. Second one, go to customize quick access toolbar, enable workspace, then go to workspace option, drafting and annotation. Next procedure, go to status customize, here workspace switching, there is status here, drafting and annotation. Yeah, so next proceed to next session, talk about drawing unit. Drawing unit in AutoCAD define the measurement system and precise use for creating and measuring a drawing. They determine how distance, angle, and coordinate are interpreted in the drawing. For example, a line draw with a length of 100 units can represented 100 mm, 100 centimeter, 100 inches, 100 feet, 100 meters, depending on the unit you choose. Why drawing are important? Why drawing units are important? Drawing units are used to maintain accurate dimensions, create drawing at the correct scale, ensure compatibility with other CAD drawing, avoid measurement tool, prepare drawing for manufacturing and construction. How to open drawing unit? First method is view and enter. Second method, go to application menu, drawing utilities, unit, drawing unit box. The unit dialog box contains the following options. All linear measurements are displayed. Example, decimal, architectural. Example, engineering, fractional, scientific. Length precision, control the number of decimal. Place, display. Let's see here. First is a unit. You can enter. Set whatever the properties. There are different types, different precision. According to type, precision change. Decimal, this is zero decimal. Precision, architecture, feet inches, engineering, decimal feet inches, fraction, scientific, epsilon value. So this is the first method. Second method, application menu, drawing utilities, units. Here you can change all. Example 10, 10.0, 10.00, 10.30. Following a step, angle type, define how angle are measured, decimal degree, degree, minute, second, radian, grad, surveyor unit, whatever the properties, you can set and modify. Angle precision control the number of decimal for angle value. 45 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree. 0 decimal, 0.1 decimal, 0.2 decimal. The unit dialog box contains the following step. Default unit for the insertion block and drawing. Common option millimeter, centimeter, meter, inches, feet. Lighting unit used in 3D drawing to define lighting intensity. Option international, American, generic. Commonly used unit. Industries, common unit, mechanical engineering, millimeter, civil engineering, meter, architecture, millimeter, meter, feet inch. Product design, millimeter, manufacturing, millimeter.